I'm Joe Chile. You can listen to me mornings on the Big Weck. Joining us today on Big Weck Buffalo on the Rise is Jonathan McDonell from BAM Acupuncture. Jonathan?
How you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing very well. As a matter of fact, thanks to you and some of the stuff that you gave me for my shoulder to make me feel a little bit better. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Good.
You know, you talk about BAM and you talk about integrative health. Maybe you can describe what integrative health is.
Yeah, so at BAM Acupuncture, obviously we specialize in acupuncture, but what we do that sets us apart, that is unique to us, is we take a time-tested medicine, which is acupuncture, and what we do is we seamlessly blend in some more modern, innovative techniques in integrative medicine. And what that's allowing us to do is we can help people that maybe don't respond to more conventional Western treatments. You know, people that don't get the results. I get a lot of patients that have seen specialists and doctors and chiropractors, and they're just not getting where they need to be. So by blending in acupuncture with some more complementary techniques, we can really help people gain control of their lives again. You know, so, you know, that neuropathy or that fibromyalgia or that autoimmune condition isn't defining your life. You know, you can take control of your life back. That's what our goal is when patients come see us.
How do you feel? I mean, you've talked to me before about people coming to you as a last resort. How do you feel about being the last resort? I mean, of course, they also say they save their best till last. You know, I've heard that before too, right?
Yeah, and I think there is some truth to that. You know, I've been practicing a long time, and that is a common theme. I would say 90% of the people that come in my office, I will always hear, you know, I've been everywhere, and this is, you know, I've been told I just have to learn to live with this. You know, and for me, I don't think that's the case. You know, I think what that is when you walk around and the only thing you carry is a hammer, everything starts looking like a nail. So people come to me looking for maybe a different perspective, a different way of looking at their problem. And that's really the strength of what we do. And that allows us to kind of take these complicated things, look at it from an Eastern lens and really make sense of it. And then it's just a matter of finding the right tools. You know, not everybody is a nail. Maybe, you know, you're a staple. Maybe you're a screw. I get a lot of screwballs, you know. And, you know, I say that jokingly, but there is some truth to that. I mean, a lot of the people that come see me, that's how they feel. Like, I've been to this place, I've tried this, I've done this, and it doesn't work. Is there something wrong with me?
Well, you know, I think some of the other things that people look at now is they say, I don't want to put all those different medicines or chemicals in my body. I want to find, you know, because I think people, you know, and I don't want to be working in generalizations here, but, you know, you get a vaccine for this, a vaccine for that, a vaccine for this, and it seems endless.
Yeah.
But when you talk about some of the things you're doing, you're talking about, I don't know if holistic is the right way to put it, but you're talking about things that aren't necessarily in a bottle, captured in a bottle, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like holistic is a term that was used way back at the beginning of my career, but I don't hear that as much anymore. I think kind of the buzzword now is integrative. And I think the reason for that is we use a lot of things and people like to kind of steal little pieces of Chinese medicine because it works so well. You know, and you're seeing more and more evidence of that as people start doing it more, it becomes more of a mainstream medicine. But really today it is like I am often the last resort, you know, because people just don't think of acupuncture as being something that can help chronic, complicated problems.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been practicing for 20 years.
20 years. Now, forgive me for asking this. Does it ever get old?
You know, no. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not breaking bricks, right? Like with my job, I'm sticking needles in people. So physically, it's not a difficult job, but you know, I get a lot out of it. A lot of the people that come see us, they have complicated problems, so they're seeing us for a while. You know, I have patients that might see us for 3-4 months. In that time, you know, they're getting better and we've developed relationships and we become family. So when I go into work every day, it's like seeing extended family, you know, and granted when people start, they're not in a good place, but towards the end, you know, they're happy, they're grateful to us. So no, I mean, my job is fun. And you know, when you walk through my clinic, I like to say the soundtrack of my clinic is laughter. You know, you will hear people laughing. It is loud. It is people talking and conversing and commiserating together. So no, you know, it never gets old. I love what I do.
You know, one of the things, I mentioned this to you off the air, and I think I want to say it too to people here. One of the things about you is you're a real person. Mm-hmm. You know, when I talk to you, you're not You know, like you said, if I told someone that this wasn't going to hurt, and then they came into my clinic and it hurt, all of a sudden I lose all credibility. Right. So you're speaking in real terms to me, to the audience out there. You're talking about that. So, you know, get a couple of minutes left. Who are the people who should give your clinic a call?
You know, if you are someone who feels hopeless, like you have tried these different things and it just hasn't worked for you, maybe it's time for a different perspective. You know, maybe less pills, maybe no pills, less pain, no pain. You know, that's really what we're bringing to the table at BAM Acupuncture. We are looking to see if we can solve your problem, and if we can, you know, I will spell out a clear path. You know, I realize that a lot of people that come see me have been to a lot of places and they feel almost patronized, you know, because maybe there isn't answers at this particular clinic, so we just gotta kind of pacify you. I'm going to speak to you in real terms. You know, if I can help you, I'm going to tell you in plain language what it's going to take to get you where you want to go. If I can't help you, I mean, I do occasionally, sadly, get patients in my office that it's just too progressed. I'm going to let you know, you know. I'm not going to pull any punches. So yeah, I like, that is an emphasis of focus for me, is I want to talk to you like a person. I want you to know I'm a person. And then we have a relationship. We're working as a team. You know, I'm not doing something to you. I'm kind of guiding you along until you get where you want to be.
I think that's great. For more information and answers to your questions, contact Buffalo Advanced Medical Acupuncture by calling 716-632-2207 or go to BAM, B-A-M, BAMAcupuncture.com. That's BAMAcupuncture.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by the following.